I grew up in Benchill, and this area means so much to me. I lived on Panfield Road for many years, M22, I'll think of the postcode in a minute. And as a teenager, early teenager, I worked over the road in a paper shop. It was called Frank Clark's News Agency at the time. And I used to deliver papers all over Benchill. I know it like the back of my hand. But these shops have changed over the years. There's some of them quite new, and some of them sell everything that you need. And it's been fascinating speaking to all the people I've been speaking to assemble their opinion of Benchill, and indeed what £20 million investment could do. The feedback I've had has been fascinating, so I'm going to show it you in the next few moments. But there's diverse range of what people are looking for based on improvement to pavements and to places for young people to go and socialise, children mainly. And indeed, now that I am based in St John's, Benchill, Hunford Road, with my Learning Disabled group, I've got some great feedback from the learning disabled people with Downs and autism that do drama 3 days a week. And in fact, we've made 3 feature films here in Benchill as well, the centre of the universe. So this is now the results of my work. I'm going to press the button and play it for you. Thank you. Lisa, what does it mean to you living in this area?
Always lived here. Career took me all over the UK, but I came back here. So it just means it's warm, it's home.
What did you do, just out of interest?
I was HR director and employment law lawyer. So I lived Cardiff, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Lake District, did lots of different things, but came back because this is original. This is what I know.
Given that this area is going to get £20 million soon, what ideas would you think it could be spent on? Anything spring to mind?
I'm quite keen to get the curbs dropped because I can't get out because the curbs are too high and my wheelchair doesn't recognise. It just doesn't let me. If I had an all-terrain type vehicle, I'd be able to move back on. So I've got to rely on people to take me out, or I just don't go out. And I think it's such a simple thing. Just drop the curbs, and not just for wheelchair users. People with prams, people with pushchairs, people who aren't just walking about freely. I think it's a good chunk of that money could be spent on just making lives a little bit easier.
How do you feel about this area, Benchill?
Well, I've not been here too long, but so far so good. When the civic centre's all done up and getting rid of the shops. Okay. Sometimes it's a bit hard getting to places. It would be good if we could have, say, half-price taxis or something like that, because it's hard to walk to the bus, and then by the time you get on the bus, get off the bus and walk to where you want to go. It's a bit...
That sounds great. So basically you're saying subsidised taxis, subsidised transport?
Yeah, door to door, or nearly door to door. That would be great.
Yeah, because it's a basic human thing to be able to go out, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I've only just got to the stage where it's really difficult to walk, and I can't go without a walker. But that would be great. Yeah, things within little walking distances.
So, what does it mean to you, Audrey, living in this area of Benchill?
What do I want to do? I think we should change it a lot around, and not have so much trouble. And I think that's what
When this area gets the investment of £20 million, what do you think it could go towards to make improvements, Audrey?
Pavements are terrible and they need a lot doing to them. I think that's what the trouble is mostly.
So a lot more pavement adaptations.
Yeah. And the pavements are all broken, disgustingly. We can't go to the shops. I use a walk. I can't do it. I would tip over. The pavements are so steady. They're not steady enough to walk about on.
No.
Because a lot of them are a bit cockeyed and all that, you know.
Like I said, the roads are terrible and the pavement. No, it's not. Where we lived when I lived in Croftlands, there were great big holes in the roads were going down, you know, car wheels were going down into the holes. But they're supposed to have fixed it, and like my daughter said, it's still as bad as ever. And since I've come in here, I've got more friends than I've ever had. And I feel so much better in myself as well.
Elizabeth, what's your impressions of Benchill in this area?
I like it. I like it very much.
Have you lived here long?
8 years nearly. 8 years.
So you spent 8 years in this building? Oh. And I presume in that time you'd made friends and...
Yeah, I got loads of friends in here.
Given that this area is going to get an investment of £20 million,
Yeah.
what do you think it should be spent on?
Trying to think.
Like, are some of your friends here...
New shops.
New shops?
Yeah, and houses.
Houses, yeah. Because there's always a need for houses. A lot of your friends have said that the pavements are really bad and people can't get to the shops easy, and people in wheelchairs are kind of marginalised. They can't be used.
I feel sorry for them. I like to help them.
So are you sort of in agreement that if pavements were improved, access to people getting out of here and going just up the road to the shops would be good?
I know, it's a shame for them.
And I moved up here because it was only me and my husband in the house, and it was very lonely. It's very quiet where I lived. So when these were getting built, my daughter brought us up here, and that's how I got into it, and that was when it's just being built 10 years ago that.
What do you think of the area? Do you like the area where you are?
I do. I don't go out much unless I'm taken out. But I like it here. I like my garden. I've got a little plot down there. And my daughter helps with it. One at the bottom. My daughter here helps with it. I am hoping she'll order it today for me. A little bit of drink.
And with the 20 minutes...
Things change in here. We don't have security at night anymore. We used to have security on reception. And the carers have to open the door to let people in after a certain time because nobody on reception. But that's nothing to do with the council spending, is it?
No, but it could be. It could be a thing that the council could invest some of the money to put security on.
If they wanted to do that, we'd have to get staff back in and they'd have to charge us more on the service charge. And we can't afford any more than what it is. It's over 400 and odd a month it is. Yeah?
Yeah, I relate to that, yeah.
Yeah. My garden.
Oh, fabulous.
I've shot my garden. We put all those plants in this year, except for the hydrangea. That comes up every year. But we planted all the other and bought them, put them in. And we all come out and tend to the gardens when we can, yeah.
Very friendly, very nice. Everyone knows everyone. It's really nice community.
And what do you think the £20 million could be spent on to improve the area?
A library maybe, swimming baths, a gym.
I found a disabled spot where I can go in to go to the post office. And then we go to the And even then, pavements are all uneven outside the shops. So the shops are supposed to be getting done. They're supposed to be getting painted. So I say, when are you going to paint these shops? They're in disgrace. They said they're going to paint them. They're going to have them painted. And what do you call it? What's it? What they call it when they do it?
Improvements, modernisation.
Modernisation on the shops because they are old.
It's lovely. I used to live not far down the road from here, and my son's over there. 2 of my daughters are down that way, all around here.
Oh yeah, what road did you live on down there?
I lived in Gorsey Drive.
I know.
It's off Broad Oak.
I know Gorsey. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. I used to do my paper around there.
Oh, did you?
So, what do you think money could be spent on the £20 million in this area?
I think I agree with Caroline about a library, but really, kids need somewhere to go. When I was a kid, you had, so many youth clubs and that. And I know people worry about it with kids nowadays, but surely there must be a way to do it. Because they do need something. We do quite a bit at the Forum, but something a bit more local. One of my daughters lives with me. The other two live just up the road, off Broad Oak. My son's just over the road there. One of my sisters lives here, and one of my brothers, who I'm just going to go and get him some shopping and go and see him.
Oh, lovely. Well, thanks so much for doing the interviews.
You're welcome.
I lived here 80 years, 86 now, so I've been here a long time. I've seen a big change over the years living here, and what I found out living over here over these 80 years is how the people have been so generous to one another. They're like one big family really. You get some areas out of Bench Hill are different than what the Bench Hill people. They're very neatly together, they're very close to one another. You can talk to people and have a story to tell them without calling anybody, but it's a link we have, and we've never lost that over the years. There's been a load of changes, like how the buildings have gone up and this, that and the other, but the people, no matter who you ask, they love living here in Bench Hill. I can't go to the shops myself without people interviewing me, and all I've gone for is my paper, but that paper, walking to the shops, takes me about an hour, and it's only 5 minutes down the road, but they all know me as Man of the People, Doug Wilson, which I don't know where I've got that name from over the years, and I've just joined a group of acting, well, not say just, been doing it for the last 10 years as a volunteer, and the things what we talk about, and it opens my eyes because I've been used to a lot of trees and nature, and it's actually not the same as it used to be, and I think, if we say did get some money, I think what the majority of the people would like to see in Bench Hill, not Wivenshaw, Bench Hill, is a lot of trees going up, so it brings in, you don't see a lot of birds anymore. I mean, at one time you see thousands and thousands of starlings. You don't see them anymore because there's nowhere for them to go, you know what I mean? They've all gone like out of Manchester, Town, Clayton, that area. So really, if we could just get together with the grants, and I think the people of Bench Hill will be over the moon. We'll all plant a tree. Everybody, plant a tree or a bush. I mean, where's all your privets in the middle? It's all wire bars now on your house. Instead of like a fence, like a row of bushes where the birds used to go in nest, little wrens. You used to always see one of them on my road. I've lived on Panfield Road in the same house since, my daughter's 57, 50 years in this particular house. Usually like just outside of Bench Hill, then I come back into Bench Hill. And as I say, I love being here. I think I could speak for most people who live in Bench Hill, how much they like it, you know, and that's it.
John, you're obviously a wheelchair user. What do you think of this area, and how do you think the £20 million could be spent?
As you said before, if you like decent housing, the kids, it's not a youth club. You could spend £20,000 on a youth club for the kids. Keep them off the street, keep them walking by.